Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of SimCity. Here we are in the always beautiful, always exciting, and maybe finally going to work out a little bit more than at least I thought before, Dover Refinery. Yes, we have changed the oil fields into neighborhoods. They are sprawling, they're actually picking up, even look at this, we got some low wealth, higher density places than just these crappy houses that have popped up, which is actually a really good thing. We got our 2 recycling centers working to make us some plastic and to make us some other materials, which is awesome, and this whole area is a lot more industrial than it used to be, with some little parks there. Things actually seem to be working out quite good, and we're not losing as much money as we once were. Now I'm going to keep the speed on low to talk about a few things. So first of all, you guys might have seen on the channel that the series that is going to eventually take the place of this one is actually out now. Yes, Europa Universalis 4. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck is that game? And to be honest, I can't really explain it because I've never played a game like that before. And that goes into this part of this speech, is that really, that is more of a warning at this point than anything else. I am truly awful at that game. It's a series I like to call Fail Through, and I've done it before, playing Football Manager when I first started the channel, also Dota, though I think those were 2 fail throughs I was doing simultaneously at that point. Also, I did StarCraft 2. Now, all those games were games that I never played anything before in the genre, or I had no knowledge of, because really, I mean, the genre of Football Manager is not the hardest kind of genre to really get into, because it's pretty much just a Microsoft Excel simulator, but really the problem with that one is I have no idea about football, or soccer as I actually call it, because, you know, when I talk about football, I'm talking about American football, although I don't often talk about football, because as a person who lives in Canada, and as someone who, I mean, does Ottawa have a CFL team? I don't think we do anymore. It always flip-flops. I mean, when I was younger, we had the Rough Riders, but now those are no longer here, and I do believe the Rough Riders are a CFL team. They're not the Ottawa Rough Riders, that's for sure. Does the Ottawa Renegade, was that a football team? Anyways, doesn't even matter. Anyways, yes, if you guys haven't figured out, I am from Ottawa. There you go, big announcement, first time I've ever, I think it's first time I've ever said that before. Anyways, that doesn't really matter, so there you go, you guys can have an idea of where I'm from when I talk about things. You know, I felt now was a good time, and SimCity, you know, a lot of people like SimCity, so might as well, you know, make that sort of a weird announcement here, although that wasn't really the point of that whole thing. Anyways, the point of that whole thing is to start talking about the new series. The new series, essentially, maybe if you're a person that doesn't like watching someone who's completely incompetent at a game, maybe wait it out before you check it out, should I say. At least at this point, episodes 1 through 5 of Europa Universalis 4 are going to be me being absolutely terrible at the game. But unlike Dota and unlike things, I'm going to be watching other people actually play the game, because some of my favorite YouTubers are playing the game as well. So that is going to be good. I'm going to hopefully learn more through that, and then I'm going to be able to actually improve my skill. That's what I'm really hoping happens, and then, you know, I like having those early videos there. Like, if ever I get to a point when I'm actually sort of competent at the game, I'm going to change it from a fail-through, because it's not intentionally failing. It's just that, honestly, I'm going to be real bad. I'm going to change it to fail-through to Ather Plays. It can be a little more watchable at that point, and then eventually, if I actually get, like, good at the game or something, or I can actually maybe, I mean, I don't think there are harder difficulties. Well, maybe there is. Maybe I could, like, start playing as, like, Upper Canada. Jeez. Doing, like, one of the real difficult ones. If I ever choose to do, like, a challenge like that, I'm going to call it Pro Plays, or if ever I feel that I actually have enough knowledge to maybe tutorialize a little bit, I'm going to call it Pro Plays, and in that case, you know, maybe that'll be actually good content for the people that actually like seeing someone who has knowledge about a game, because I know there's like 2 kinds of, well, not 2 kinds, there's many kinds of people who like watching Let's Plays or videos on video games online, and some of them really like watching, I know, high-quality gameplay, people that are actually good at a game, and I'm saying, I mean, currently the series that is right now that I would say would best suit that would probably be, to be honest, This Can't Be Real Papers, Please, because I do have sort of an affinity to that game that I guess not everyone has. I'm not saying I'm good at it, because of course there are a lot of people who are a lot better, but if you guys want to watch that, and if you guys want to see the continuation from that, like if you guys have already seen the whole series and you want to see a little bit more, actually go in the comments in that series, and there is a link to a VOD from a Twitch stream that I did, where I actually streamed the continuation of that, where I actually got to the end, and, you're going to see what happens, but, I mean, I did get to the end, and I got to the end that I was hoping to get to when I started off that This Can't Be Real. So, there you go. I mean, that's pretty interesting. If you guys are into that, you know, you could always check that out. That's pretty cool. Let's actually check how these things are going. Oh, good, they're producing alloy. Well, that's awesome. Anyways, so actually, we're actually going to do some sales today. You know what? Look at that. We got our trade port, and it's actually full of alloy and stuff, which is great because that means that this thing is actually well fed. My God, what a this is actually productive right now. That is, you know what, freaking awesome. I really like to see that. So there you go. Currently, episodes 1 through 5 are recorded. More episodes are going to be recorded, obviously, as well. But currently, I'm very bad at the game. The content, isn't super good. So you guys can, of course, expect, if you guys don't like watching someone who's bad at a game, if you guys don't like the learning experience to be there, then, this might not be for you. Just like the beginning of my Skyrim Let's Play. God damn, I was so bad at that game. It was unbelievable. I couldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like I'm good right now, but at least now my character can actually do things. Geez, starting off to play on Legendary was very difficult at the beginning. Now, finally, it's like I don't even notice the legendary-ness of how I'm playing the game, because now that I have a super sneaky character and I can do backstabs that do 30 times the damage, mostly because of equipment and perks, now it's much easier than it once was, but before it was next to impossible. Also, those people said they were leaving because there were no schools. They were literally beside a high school at that point. Also, right down the very street they're on, I guess you can consider this a single street, although maybe you consider it too. There's an elementary school, and right, sort of across, there's a college. So, I mean, the fact that these people couldn't find a damn school is unbelievable to me, but whatever. Obviously, this guy is going to be complaining about not enough freight producers, although there is a trade depot literally full of freight right beside. So, I mean, that's just a kick in the pants all the time. It's like, this guy, he's unbelievably dumb. But, we can't really complain too much. I mean, the game is just there, and it's sort of broken. So again, to touch a little bit back on the Europa Universalis thing, it is a series that's going to be replacing this one. But of course, this series isn't going to end particularly soon. No, there's a lot more episodes to come. I'm not going to transition out of SimCity until I feel comfortable that my Europa Universalis Let's Play is good for viewing by a few people, until I can say that at least I think it's viewable, where I think at this point it really isn't. I think it's a little bit niche at this point. I think for some people it might be good and funny, but for a lot of people it might be a little bit too infuriating. I mean, it's obviously going to be infuriating to a lot of people, because it's the kind of game where a lot of people are going to give lots of tips. I'm very open to tips right now. I'm going to be very open to tips, I'm assuming, completely into the future. So please, leave them in the comments if you're watching that series, which is great. This series isn't going to be ending anytime soon. Again, I want to make sure that that one is okay before I end this one. Also, cool things coming up in this game, or this series. There's update 7.0 coming out. They just released a video, and it includes you can make bridges, so you can raise roads and make bridges and stuff, which is going to be real cool, because that's going to add sort of a couple really cool elements, things that I could actually do in the game that may actually be a whole lot of fun. Maybe I could connect this, maybe make a bridge over the garbage dump. Who knows? Is that a good idea? Is that cool? Is that interesting? Maybe. I don't know. For some of the cities, for my region, it's going to be very hard to find where that's going to be useful, but I'm sure it is going to be useful in certain areas, so I'm excited for that. Moving on into the future. Very nice. Have we sold our computer parts? I don't even think we've actually made any. No, we've made some, but we're not completely up there in the making the processors side of things. In fact, how much does it cost to get an added processor line? It's 50,350 per hour. Okay. I do have I wanted to put it here. Yeah, I wanted to put it there, and I wanted to see if expanding it that way was something that would work. So let's see. Can I? Oh, you can. Oh, that's actually very good that we can actually use that to expand this processor factory this way. I think I can only fit 3. Oh, no, I'll be able to fit all 4. Wow. Well, I mean, how much more? Oh, yeah, wow. I'll be able to actually fit a fully loaded processor factory right here. That's a great use of space. I really like that. That's something I definitely dig. That's very cool. Okay, so awesome. Man, this is going very good. So, anyways, a couple of things to be excited in this. You know, it's not over. Definitely, I want to at least see episode 169 because, I mean, it's 169. That's hilarious, right? Boom, there you go. So, man, what an exciting beginning to an episode. I, for the first time, said that I lived in Ottawa, which doesn't really matter. You guys probably could have figured it out because I'm pretty sure I said I lived in Ontario in a big city that wasn't Toronto. So really, I mean, the more clever of you viewers could have figured that out. But I mean, of course, that would have required you to have seen many different of my videos. Well, that I don't really expect that to have happened because, you know, piecing the puzzle together isn't difficult. It's finding all those darn videos that's very difficult. Also, before in a video, I've said my first name, which I'm not going to say in this one. I will probably say it in the future again. But here's a clue. It's not Ather. Ather, I mean, what Ather is, well, I mean, it's not completely random. There's a reason why it's Ather, you know, but, which is also why I think I'm pronouncing it Ather. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have that first name, because Ather is a first name, I found out. I mean, I knew that before I actually made the channel. I looked it up, just in case, it is a first name, so, you know, why the hell not? But I'm pretty sure people who have that name pronounce it Ather or something. I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest. I never heard someone say it. If your name is Ather, hey, that's really cool, but it's not my name. But there's a reason why it's Ather. It makes sense, so, you know, it's not completely random if you're wondering why it's that. So there you go. But hey, I do have a first name, and it's not Ather, and I have said it before. So, I mean, that is going to be real difficult, next to impossible for anyone to find. But hey, if you're someone who wants to go on a scavenger hunt, well, I'm going to encourage it because there are like 720 something videos at this point that you could look through, and finding the right one is going to be next to impossible. So if you want to give me a ton of views by trying to search through every video, then I have no problem with that at all. There you go. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about the city here, because, I mean, of course, we haven't been doing it. We talked a little bit about the city by doing this. We got our processor factory is coming up quite nicely right now. We're not actually producing any of these we're producing plastic, which is all right, but, I mean, I would really like it if we were producing processors. What's going on over here at the factory? Well, that's nothing too much. I guess I'm just going to fast forward time a little bit and really see if we can maybe catch up on the money front. I mean, let's see how we do for money in this city. I mean, that's really one of my big concerns at this point is how are we doing for money? We got some big houses coming up. My God, big houses, big fun. That's great. Everyone seems to be happy. Actually, all the happiness is coming up. Okay, that happiness is going up. High wealth commercial, there's none of that. And there's no high tech industrial or low tech industrial, which is a bit weird considering, I mean, our education is... Where's our education? Oh, it's in the books. Low skill. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? It's that there are low skills. So, I mean, how can I actually improve skill without doing anything? I don't know. I mean, maybe if I get that damn space center coming up, then, you know, that'll automatically improve skill. But at this point, that's not really the case. Oh my God. Negative 10,475 adjusted revenue for last month. Wow. That's pretty magical. Petroleum HQ is up and running at this point, which is pretty crazy. You know what? Do I actually need this petroleum HQ? I mean, what am I doing with petroleum? I'm not even drilling for it, and I'm not refining it anymore. So, I mean, these are cool buildings, but you know, actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's time to move away from that. So, I mean, that's definitely something to think about. That's I hadn't actually thought of that before. All right, well, the petroleum is there. Okay, should I do something about that? Is there any other kind of building that I would need? No. Well, I mean, I guess it probably is time, to be honest, to start getting rid of those. So I guess I might as well do it, right? I mean, what am I losing at this point from doing this? I don't think I'm losing anything. All right, you know what, guys? It's time. Petroleum HQ, we don't need it. I'll do it. All right, well, there you go. Petroleum HQ is gone. Oh my god, that's absolute madness. I can't believe it that we are at that point in this. Okay, let's go. Let's zone things a little bit more correctly, how they should be. I'm going to zone this like this up to, I don't know, maybe up to here, like so, and then I don't know, maybe we're gonna get some good old-fashioned this stuff right over here. Oh my god, there you go. This thing is polluting, but thankfully the wind is blowing in a direction that's all right. Wow, look at that. People are moving in. That's very nice. I mean, they're not going to be too happy about their own houses, but that's okay. What do we got here? The police. Crime is the upper hand. Oh god, is that true? Well, I think, I mean, my police station is quite upgraded, to be honest, so I don't really know about that, if there's anything I can really do at that point. And we got what's going on over here. Fire service is slow, but that again, I mean, look how much fire service I have in this town. That's crazy. Education, low skill. Well, that really does suck. I'm gonna put that right over here so we can get that going on. And perhaps I'm actually going to go into this thing. And can I change it to electronics? Okay, yes. I want you to guide me right now. Alright, there you go, guide me. So now I shouldn't be guided in oil, I should be guided in this thing right now. So I need to make more processors in a day to start getting my electronics HQ. Maybe, I mean, is the electronics HQ actually useful? I mean, I can already make the consumer electronics factory, so maybe it's not useful. But hey, what's going on over here? Okay, now that we have a trade depot, we can import some alloys and plastic. Okay, we'll need to set up a processor factory and get humming. Well, okay, well, import 9 tons of alloys and import 900 tons of plastic. I mean, yeah. Startup Tech Zedtronics. Okay, there you go. So things are actually going pretty well. I'm actually liking the outcome of this place quite well. People are a little bit sick here, which isn't that great. All right, what needs to be destroyed? Oh shit, a ton of stuff. Oh my god. Couldn't find shops and parks. That's bullshit. You're literally right beside a park. Couldn't find. Okay, I really hate this because there are a lot of shops and parks in the cities. I've placed them there. Oh my god, what is it? People have gone on a shops and parks spree. Couldn't get to school. You're a motherfucker. I hate you. Couldn't go to school. Literally, like, you live like around the block from a school. So, I mean, that's disappointing that's actually even a thing. Boom, boom. Anything else around here? There's this thing now. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that one. Boom, boom, and oh my god, geez, there you go. 5 more buildings. Where the hell are these 5 buildings? Oh, there's one over here. And I have no idea where the other ones are. There's one over here, there's one over here. Unskilled workers. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna call that enough at this point. Alright, so there you go. A big rebuilding phase, 90,000. But hey, look at that. You know what? Ground broken on new tech park. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder, does this thing made massive fortune, import, export, buy from the global market at low prices, and then sell? I don't think we actually need that. I think the only reason why we would want that other thing, oh my god, look at that, finally, someone seems to have, like, snapped out of it. This guy, this Joker, Jesus, finally, it's about time, isn't it? Alright, so there you go, he snapped out of his craziness, and it looks like we've got alloy, we've got plastic, we're producing plastic, not really that much alloy, though. I really wish we were producing a little bit more, but we're not. So there you go. But we are making processors, so that's always good. Oh wow, wow, we are actually. Were we racking up? We're racking up some money here. I don't know how. I don't know what on we could possibly be racking up this money. You got a lot of plastic here. We've got so much plastic that I kind of want to open this thing up to export the plastic. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to open it up to export the plastic, and then I'm going to close it down when I remember, because we got a lot of plastic there. I was thinking we might trade it off, but no. I want to manage global market deliveries at this point. I'm going to import some of this good old stuff here. So yeah, let's import some alloy and see how that goes. Hopefully that alloy is going to be imported, and very nice. Alright, so that thing is in the red yet again. The police station, we can't do anything about. The fact that we are low skilled, again, we can't do anything about that. Wait, what's going on over here? Okay, I know you probably have your hands full of requests now that you have a university. Okay, spend time to research a great solar farm. Alright, could do the job, pollution free. Okay, well, no thanks. I don't actually want to research that. Come with me with something else. We need a research project, so we can start a research project. These things all cost a ton of money. The research has been complete. Research complete. Oh yeah, we need to have a school of whatever. That's right. I have a university in this town. I completely forgot about that. I mean that's good that I have the university now. I'm gonna need to make a school of ... to come in here too. So let's not pause the game. Let's actually play the game out here, and we're gonna figure that all out on the next episode. First of all, why the fuck I want to export. No, don't want to accept any of these things, and I don't want to accept any of these things. There you go. Don't accept any of those. Sell those out. Perfect. All right. There you go. Manage global market deliveries. These things you want to import. Okay. There you go. Things look like they're nice. Eventually, I'm going to add a school of insert name here, somewhere around here. It's going to be real nice. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this episode. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.